Hello and welcome to a new Timeless video. So the day has come, we finally have Violent Outburst in Timeless, and I was very eager to try if it's good enough or if it has still ways to go, because as you know, I'm a big fan of actually the Rhinos archetype. I've tried it a lot and I've done the Bloodbane Marauder, which I was pretty happy about. So, but now we actually have the real card, which is the instant speed 2/4/4 Rhinos into play. In case you don't know how this works, you have to construct your deck in a way that you don't have any cards with a mana value less than 3, so that every time you cascade, you get your Rhinos. This is usually, very difficult to do with a functioning deck, but as always, you build your deck in a way that you kind of cheat with the mana. So the strategies that you do is similar to my other builds. You know how much I like this new card in Alchemy. This is a 4-mana card that actually only costs 1, and it's a shock. It's very unassuming. It's not really a great card, but it is in this kind of shell, because it allows you to kill turn 1, those pesky Guide of Souls and Ocelot Prides and almost any 1-mana drop, which is usually pretty hard to kill with this kind of restriction, right? So the rest of the deck is just cards supporting the best way possible the fact that you cannot play 1 or 2 mana spells. And the way that I usually like to do this kind of builds is that you play obviously a lot of elementals. This is probably the best kind of mana cheating cards in the game, one of the best ones, except maybe Force of Will. You can kill a lot of stuff with Fury, which is usually free, as you know. Subtlety is also pretty good against the Sorins and even some specific creatures. And then I also have this is pretty good to kill bigger size creatures, for example frogs or Tamellos, because this doesn't kill that, and spending Fury is usually kind of meh. And then let's say the other half of the deck is cards that they're not cheating mana, but they're actually pretty good once you get to 3 mana. So I'd say the main difference between this deck and the ones which play Bloodbane Marauder is that this deck plays much more like a control deck. Everything is instant speed, which I really like, and you don't really tap out for anything, unlike the other one. So you just want to play your lands, get your surveillance, which are really, really important in this deck. Just get to 3 mana and then start casting your Outburst, your Archmage Charms, and your Tishana type banners, which are pretty nice against Belcher, against Planeswalkers. It's not a bad card. It's a bit slow for Timeless, but in this kind of deck, I think it kind of makes sense. A powerful 3 mana card. And Charm is also, the thing is you cannot play 2 mana counter spells, so obviously mana drain is out of the question. So I think the best 3 mana counter spell in Timeless, it's Charm. It's a bit taxing on the mana, but it helps you draw cards and find outbursts. You can also sometimes steal a Nethergoyf or a Channeler. It's a fine card. It's okay. It's nothing amazing, but it's fine. And the last piece of the puzzle, which I think it's pretty important, is playing 4 Mystical Dispute. So this may seem like an odd inclusion, but the original versions of modern Rhinos usually played some of these, and I think this card is especially good in Timeless because Show and Tell is the main combo deck, and this is obviously 1 mana counterspell for Show and Tell, but it's also good against, for example, Frogs and even Belcher. Belcher plays a lot of blue cards, so I think it's a good positioned card in the meta. Obviously, when you have this against Boros, it's not great. It's still okay, very mediocre. You just spend 3 mana and counter, Amp Raptor or a Ajani. So it's not amazing, but it's still functional. It's not a blank against any deck. It's a 3 mana leak. So yeah, the deck it's not dissimilar to the other Cascade decks, but it is a bit more restricted. I thought this deck was a bit harder to beat than the other ones because not being able to use 2 mana cards makes the deck a bit slower. So of course you play Dig Through Time, because this is a great thing that we have in Timeless, and it's just fantastic to find your outburst. It's a bit hard to get to Delve because you don't have rumbles or stuff, but between your fetch lands and surveillance, you can usually do it on turn 3 or 4. So yeah, this is the deck. I hope you enjoyed the game. So without further ado, or how will you say that, let's get on to the matches. Oh, and I also wanted to announce something, is that I created a Patreon in which, if you're interested and if you find value in it, you'll be able to find all of my brews that I'm working on, you know, every day. I usually have like a ton of ideas which I just, you know, put in Moxfill and just tinker with it. Many of them just don't get to see play because they're not good enough. The bar for timeless is very high, so that's why I usually need a lot of testing, sometimes weeks, sometimes even months. Sometimes I have to wait for a specific card to drop. For example, this was a blessing for me. So, but as I know some of you are enjoying my brews and stuff, if you're interested and you think you'll enjoy trying all the brews before they get converted into the video, I'll write also like primers for them. I think I'll write primers only for maybe the 10 that I'm like closer to actually cracking and making a competitive deck. I also maybe have another like 20 which is like, they're like, you know, they're still lacking something, but you will also be able to access those, maybe if you want to tinker them, and maybe we can even, you know, together get to them to a viable point. So if you think that's something you may find value in, or you just want to support the channel, you're welcome to do it. Otherwise, that's completely fine too. You'll still have the weekly videos here and the crazy, maybe more fear of change stuff coming up soon. So now, indeed, let's get on to the actual matches. Yeah, this hand, kind of like this kind of hand because has threats, has some removal, has some counter magic. Just looking for some lands, which hopefully the surveillance can help us. So ideal scenario, he plays some random dude. I kill it turn 2. Try on. And then I outburst. Up the freaking Beanstalk. I cannot counter this, unfortunately, so that is annoying for sure. Up the Beanstalk is very, very good. We have subtlety for their elementals, although they draw a card. Okay. We do need another land, otherwise not great. Another up the Beanstalk. Oh, this kind of sucks. Land is good. Not gonna be easy to win against double Beanstalk here, because they may have a lot of solitudes, so we'll see here. The Fairy. I think the Fairy is worth subtleting, and I think no, what am I doing? This definitely pitching one of the Roaring Furnaces. That's why I played, so you can pitch it. So yeah. Maybe we can just overpower him with... If he has Solitude, it's gonna be really bad. But if he doesn't, it could be... We could sneak a sneaky win. Yeah, I don't think life matters much in this matchup, so... Let us outburst here. And they don't usually have counter magic, but they may have Plow, and then they may have also the Elemental, so if I can untap, that would be amazing. I can untap, okay. And now we also have Charm. Alright, well, let's see here. I'll counter a Plow. For sure, we need the pressure here. Ugh. Kind of hate seeing that. Yeah. But we definitely counter. The thing is, what do we use? Dispute may be good. Charm is also pretty nice. Kind of close, honestly. I think we do this. And we can actually counter an Omnath, so that would be awesome. Yeah. I mean, that's how you beat, if we can actually beat it, this kind of decks. You just tempo them out because they have so much card advantage, you know. We'll see though. He could still have Solitude and Plow. Yeah, he could have double Solitude. Very tense game. Double Solitude wins. Okay, we won. That was nice. The power of free spells and instant Rhinos. Whew! There you have it. Yeah. I think this hand is definitely keepable. We do need to find a third land, but we cannot mull double Outburst. That is preposterous. Okay, it's just one Outburst coming now. Unless he tries to mana screw us, taking the Stupor, that could be something. But nope. Okay, we do have the... It's a blue mana though, so not especially useful. I'll fetch a Thundering Falls with this and try and spike the green source. If not, we can actually start Archmage's Charm and Tishana, which is also fine. Hello, Mr. Mono Black. There you go. Come on, man. Okay. Lorien is another land, so I'll keep. And yeah, I think sets up pretty good. We cannot do anything this turn, so let's cycle this and set up for next turn. Do I keep a land here? Who knows? Maybe I would. Oh, I think this is Bowmasters. Yeah. I have a special Bowmasters detector. I always know when they have it. It's my superpower. Liliana, wow. Been a long time since I saw Liliana here, but I think Charm doesn't seem especially good against Bowmasters, so let's just do this. We're not doing very bad, like we're doing fine. So now we have some nice Rhinos to block the... They won't attack, obviously. Well, they may try and force so he can sack, but I think it's still fine. Yeah, I think I'll just discard this. We can find a Mystic Sanctuary later, so... He freaking attacks? Does he not know the power of Rhinos, Cascade Rhinos here? Maybe he doesn't. I will take it. I think he has one removal, but we can still kill the Bowmasters. Oh, and we can actually Tiziana the Liliana. Ooh. Am I greedy? Do I Tiziana? Do I just attack his face and ignore the Liliana? That could be fun. Huh. Okay, another Liliana.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
Alright.
Sacrifices must be made.
You know what? I won't be greedy. I'll just attack Liliana because he may have another triggers, and I think we're doing like really good here.
It's no fun when they hit back.
We have counterspell, we have dig, we have... What is this? When a creature this comes down... This has a trigger, okay. Do we do anything? I could counter. I don't think I mind this. Can get a Fury maybe. Okay, so let's first dig, and then we'll scry. Oh, we don't have any more scry lands. Okay, then. Alright, then let me just fetch a tap land so we can thin a bit. Oh, we could also Mystic Sanctuary. Alright, no, we cannot because we don't have island, sorry. Alright, so let's just do our original plan. Let's do this and exile this, 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 this. Let's get maybe a Fury is also good. Okay, this is good. I can block this. Let's get a counter spell, I think. Sure. Yeah, let's get a Mystic Sanctuary. Oh, but I actually have to... You know what? I think I'm gonna actually do this main phase, because then I could... Well, is it good enough? Could Violent Outburst and put it again. Alright, change my mind again. Just do this. It's a little bit safer to, I don't know, wait for Nergoyf. Oh, I can actually steal that. That's hilarious. He may attack. Poor guy. Man, you didn't learn the lesson. Come on. Alright. Get you. Okay, steal the Goyf. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, GG. Alright, let's keep this one. We have almost everything we want except a 1 mana removal and the third one, but still fine. Okay, against burn, kind of meh, but I won't be suspending this because it's too costly. Turn 2, at least I can Roaring Furnace. Okay, that's scary, being on the draw against this. Ugh, really don't liking this. Triple Swift Spear is pretty freaking busted. Okay, Fury is insanely good draw. Okay. I'm tempted to just get an island here. Because my life total is way too important. Man, this draw was insane. Damn. I think it's the only draw that may have saved us, at least temporarily. Because against triple... Do we keep this? I think against triple Swift Spear, damn. Alright. Very good, very good. Now, if we draw land, we're cooking. If it's not a green land, it's still okay because we may be able to charm. Mr. Ragavan. Mr. Ragavan. I mean, that would have been good. But what can you do? Land? Land, let's go! Let's freaking go! We may be winning against a triple Swift Spear into Ragavan, into Amulet, into everything. Still not out of the woods, because after fetching I'll be at 9. So... Still... But we have some counter magic. We'll ambush this lovely Ragavan. Please play the Ragavan. Okay. Man, what the hell, dude? I guess I have to play this. I have to counter this. Oh. Yeah, my dog is also sad about this. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, no need to counter this because it's the same as fetching. Man, his draw was insane. Alright. Subtlety is not bad, actually. Yeah, because I will subtlety like I don't know, any creature. I think I really want to outburst, so I think there's no point in trying to counter this. Okay, that is why you do it. So let's see if we can actually win this. Yeah, let's subtlety. Oh my god, because this was actually like GG. Problem is I cannot attack with the 2 Rhinos because of the stupid Ragavan. It's a shame that he didn't attack with it. But next turn we can... Oh, wait. That's great. Huh. Next turn we're able to win because of... It will be 5 power, so... Okay, so I think this should be GG, right? Yeah, because we get 2 extra power, so... And we counter this, so... Let's go! Man, this game was insane. I didn't expect to win this ridiculously good draw from the burn player. But I think this is it, right? So he can block 1 point of damage. So he'll be at... Well, we're attacking for 10. So... Yeah. Let's go. Man, the text in the outburst actually being relevant. Kind of funny. Let's freaking go. Yeah, GG. Okay, so this hand is kind of meh, honestly. Has some lands though on removal. I think I'll keep it, but it's very mediocre. Has some potential though. Obviously, hoping to draw a Violent Outburst. Okay, so another land, not what I wanted, but at least we can kill this Pride. Playing against Mardu Energy. So let's see here. Mardu Energy is pretty hard. They're really fast, consistent, but there you have it. There you have the Violent Outburst 2. So it's very weird that they're playing a... Oh, maybe it's not... Wait, this is not Mardu Energy. This is kind of a grindier reanimation deck. I could Tiziana the enchantment, but it doesn't inactivate it forever, so let's see. Let us see here. Okay, definitely not Mardu. Oh, maybe this is like the combo where they gain life and they dome you, something like that. In that case, I could Tiziana the another. Yeah, I'll definitely take another one. So our draws have been pretty good here. Yeah, let's wait. Obviously, that's the whole point of the instant speed. The guy is really is going all in. So I don't know. Maybe I can get him. If he attacks, I can block. This guy is just YOLOing his life. I guess he is really looking forward to gaining some life here. Okay, but I don't think he knows what's coming. So I think there is a chance he will attack. So I think I actually prefer doing this like this, even though he'll draw a card. Like, why wouldn't he attack? Yeah, that's what I mean. So he draws a card, but I kill the Sorin, which is pretty good. Okay, kill the Sorin. Doesn't have Death Touch, right? No. Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, I'll attack. I could kill this with a Fury. I don't think this is necessary, so let's just attack. Potentially ambush again. Oh, so it's that deck, huh? So this is kind of like a combo, right? Creature card. Get a Soul Warden. Interesting. Let's see if we can ambush him again. Another Sentinel, sure. And a Pride, sure. I can actually steal that. So let's see if he attacks here. Doesn't attack. We could steal this or play Rhinos. We can clean up later. Yeah, I think it's much better. We can Fury, so I think I'll fetch obviously this, and I'll just wait until the end, and I'll just outburst here. Because with a Fury it should be pretty good. He gains a lot of life, that is true, but It's not bad either. Okay. Okay, Solitude's a Rhino, that's still fine. Okay, and another Outburst, wow. Really good draws here. Obviously Fury is pretty freaking insane in this situation, so let's bam, 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 bam. Let's go! GG. Okay, so this hand is pretty good, so definitely keeping. It's exactly what I want. I think turn 1 I'll get a Surveillant, and turn 2 I probably Lorien and Crude Avatar if necessary. Seems like we're playing against combo, so this Avatar probably going to be useless, but we do have some nice counter magic. Subtlety. Subtlety, I think against what seems to be combo, I won't keep a Subtlety. Alright. I think I'll fetch Mystic Sanctuary, I think, to get another Outburst or potentially another Archmage's Charm. Yeah, I think it's fine. What is this though? This may be mana drain, so that's where the instant nature of this shines. So let's get this first. Now let's scry. Surveil. And I'll get this. Sink into Stupor. I think any piece of counter magic is pretty nice, so let's see here. There's another interesting thing that mana draining Footfalls is really bad because it doesn't get you any mana, and it's been relevant at some point, but he has mana drain for sure, so he's stuck on 2 lands. Okay, so let's do this right, because he has mana drain, I think 100%. Is it fine to waste it? I think it is. Next turn we get it back. Yeah, I think it's fine. So Footfalls, getting probably mana drain, like it's very, very high chance here. Didn't get mana drain. What the hell? What do you have, dude? Like, is this not show and tell? What is going on, man? Maybe this is not show and tell. Oh, it's not show and tell. Okay, better for me. In that case, let's freaking get another Outburst. And then another one. Yeah. Mystic Sanctuary OP with this is one of the main difference between the modern version, which I think it's obviously still much better because they have Shardell's Agent, but they cannot get back Outburst, so that's pretty nice. Let's see. Oh, it's show and tell. Okay, so I'm definitely countering this. Much better, I think, than sinking into Stupor. Oh, they're actually dead. Okay. Nice. Well, this hand is very weird, but we have Outburst. We can suspend turn 1. You know what? I'll keep this. I wish this was another thing, though. Still, like, 2 Rhinos on the play, instant speed is usually pretty good, so hopefully it is enough. Deathrite Shaman. Okay. Dig, not my favorite draw here. We'll just suspend on. If this game goes a little bit long, which may happen, it's gonna be pretty good. Hopefully no Thoughtseize. Mr. Ragavan. Okay. Mr. Ragavan is fine. Usually not many good hits, I think, for him. Yeah, just a land. Thank you, Ragavan. Delighted Halfling. It's weird that he spent his treasure. Does he have another one? Another one drop? Very weird. Okay. We're getting some Rhinos, and we may be able to ambush the Ragavan. Tishana Tidebinder. It's an interesting pickup. I think I'll keep it because it's not a bad thing to do once you have some Rhinos. Because you can actually... Yeah, you can actually stifle this, I think, so... Let's see what he does. Let us see here. Hopefully he just dashes the Ragavan and runs into my Rhinos. I could also stifle the... I think I can stifle the exile thing, I think. Okay, he's not running this up, so... Johnny. I could stifle this, but then I could also stifle the Planeswalkers side, so let's just Outburst. Oh, actually, I can bait the Deathrite trigger with a mystical sanctuary, which may be decent. So we're getting some Rhinos soon, so interesting draw too. Could also blank this with Dig. I think I'll save the Tishana for the Ajani flip, probably. I think it's fine. And right now I want to be on defense because I'm having an army of Rhinos coming soon, so I think it's the better thing to do here. Alright. Interesting game. Okay. Winota. Wow. Okay, so I know what I'm stifling, right? Whenever a non-human you control attacks... Oh wait, it's like a million different stifles? Ugh. That's kind of annoying. Didn't expect Winota here. Huh. Alright. how many stifles do you get? Sorry, how many triggers do you get? I guess a lot. Alright, let's hope it works. Okay, at least that. So I'm blocking, I guess, this and this should be fine. Still pretty difficult game to win here, but we'll see. The Winota doesn't have an ability right now, so that's good. And I think I will Mystic Sanctuary the Outburst. I think it's better than the average draw here. Because we still have one, right? Yeah. So let's cycle this, and since we're outbursting, there's really no need to get a surveillant. And no need to spend the last sanctuary either. Alright. And we could attack, but I think we still, well, wait. I'm gonna attack with one and trade. Yeah, he'll just trade for a Rhino, so I guess it's okay. I have to be proactive here. Okay. Attacks with everything, again, weird. Okay, that's good, he didn't know that. Alright, I'll take it. So overall, I think this deck was interesting, but I didn't think it was actually very good. I think this deck has a lot of potential, but it has too many missing pieces. It misses. Having only 4 of this kind of effect is just backbreaking, even if you can find them with Dig Through Time. You really need the Shardless Agent. I also thought, you know, it's funny because I think the Bloodbane Marauder deck may actually be better, because the fact that you can play 2 mana cards and be much more proactive, I think in this kind of fast format, it is better. You know, I always find myself like, you know, doing nothing turn 1, doing nothing turn 2. Like, sure, you can kill some stuff and you can do some, but there's no like really proactive things to do, you know. Even if we had maybe Fire Eyes, that would be decent, because then you can tap the opponent's mana and then draw a card, which is something proactive. But I found myself just, you know, always waiting for turn 3 to try and outburst or charm or, you know, Tishana, which I think this deck on turn 3 onwards is pretty decent. But yeah, I didn't really like it that much. I think once this deck gets especially 4 more Cascaders, and especially if we get Force of Negation or Force of Will, I think this deck is such a good Force of Negation deck. I think it may actually become the best version of Cascade, because, you know, being able to force your Cascaders on the opponent's turn and then being able to tap out and still have counter magic is just freaking insane. And also if we get Fire Eyes, it's gonna be really, really good. So again, a lot of pieces missing to truly become competitive, but it still was, you know, it was fun, and it was, I think, an honest attempt into kind of breaking this card, which is, it is pretty powerful still. So yeah, I'd say I give it probably a 6 out of 10. And let's hope Wizards, you know, put some more goodies for this archetype. But for now, let's just maybe try and improve the other actual archetype with Bloodbane Marauder, which I am working on, so you'll see real soon. So I hope you enjoy the matches and see you on the next video.